Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 24 of my Rags to Riches Painting Collection Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And of course we've got the riches already and we completed most of the painting challenge. I have had Clinton doing some painting of his old paintings and I had Mariella do some angry paintings, but I thought we'd take a little break while Darren was at school and have a date. And I did actually check, and it sort of seemed random. I took my mods out, it kind of worked, but then I put some back in, it worked, and then it was, because I had saved before they aged up, so I kept testing it, because if you remember, I had a problem in the last part. One, I wasn't very happy that Mariella didn't age up as valedictorian, and I did actually use MCCC to cheat to give it to her, but then I took it away and she's still has the graduated with honors. But I did use MCCC to give them the character values that they had indeed earned and they didn't get. So I can't remember exactly which of the mods I had in my game caused the issue, because it seemed to be a little bit random, to be honest, so I don't really know. And so I have all my mods back in my game, and I think next time I age a teen up, I'll probably take a bunch of them out temporarily while I age them up, because it just seems to be a problem with the character values, and again it seems random. So, and I kind of wonder if the reason they didn't get the valedictorian, or neither of them did, is because I had a holiday, a Friday holiday at the beginning, because I created that, and you kind of wonder if the fact that they didn't go for their exams on the Friday maybe had an impact, or it's just completely random, because in all the times I aged them up over and over and over again with no mods except for MCCC in my game. I think I even did it with no mods at all. Neither of them ever got valedictorian, with a party, without a party. So it just never happened. It wasn't meant to be, which is why in the end I decided just to take it away. And even though I feel like she earned it big time, I didn't give it to her. So we're on a date. So let's socialize with our date. Kiss cheek. Have both Sims be flirty. Well, we have one Sim being flirty. Can you? Well, we got our royalties. Offer a rose. And a sexy pose. Guess you could... I was going to say you could ask about woohoo interests, because you had that coming up, but now you don't. We'll gossip about coworkers. Sweet talk. Are these even counting? Because she was the one I had initiate the date, not for any particular reason. Oh, they both are flirty now. Offer a massage. Yeah, none of them are counting. So we'll switch in a minute and have her be the one who initiates it. So I saw that passionate kiss coming up. Now it's there. Because I figured we'll do that. Then we'll switch back. And there's Rocky having a little shake. Which probably got picked up, but who knows? I never can tell until I'm editing. And let's switch back to Mariella and let her express fondness and sexy pose herself and embrace. She can kiss cheek, or did she already do that? I can't remember. Kiss hands and talk about grilled cheese. Not romantic, but whatever. We have to watch. So it's also rebate day, so I made a whole bunch of purchases. You know, they have so much money, it doesn't really matter. Deep conversation. I don't know that I will. I don't know that it's quite time for proposing. Well, maybe. I mean, they've been together for quite a while, even if they've only gone on a date a couple of times. And here for some reason, in the last part, I did realize when I was editing, and I commented, like I put a comment on the screen, that I thought they both had a grudge, but they didn't both have a grudge. Only one of them had a grudge about the other, and I can't even remember which way it was. But, so when we did the one apologize, it got rid of the grudge, which at least that's good, that it didn't take a lot to get rid of the grudge. I was happy about that. And I am going to... We're gonna move quickly. Because I did see that propose option. I know I said I wasn't going to, but We're gonna propose.
Lenarg.
Oops.
Lim.
Or not, because I might have reset them. What is this call? I don't know. Okay, well, it didn't work, so let's try it again, because I think they're on here, and I accidentally dragged that, and that caused them to reset. So let me go back to Clinton. Now, you're not going to go talk to a plant or whatever it is you want to do with that plant. That's not happening, not right now. And if I was going to let you do nothing, I would have you paint. Like, if I was going to have you do something that's not this date, I would have you paint. What is this you want to do? Be friendly. Okay. And I want to get a picture. Oh, that's actually what I need to do. I need to... There. I need to get,
Oh,
I was gonna say, I hope she says yes. You know, all these finished paintings behind them. No, this is through the glass. Can I get in closer with the glass? Now that's kind of a little bit too close. This is better, so we don't have all the unfinished paintings in the way.
Oh.
And another picture. There. Okay, so we are engaged. Yay. We have a lot of pictures. Well, why don't we celebrate? And why don't we woohoo in the rocket ship that we've completed, and she's completed the aspiration. Of course, I'm having him paint, so he's not had a lot of time. The reason I got the idea to do the date was because his social had been down, but they rallied the troops a couple of times, and that actually brought the social back up so that they were okay. So they're gonna end their date, and I will be back when something else is happening. It is now Tuesday evening in the game, and I have had Mariella do a few illustrative paintings using the Digitalistic Sketchpad, I should say, but I realized she can instant upgrade it, so we're going to instant upgrade that. And she's been playing some instruments, working on the music aspiration too, but, and I think she only, I didn't look at she got a duplicate. I've been having Clinton do a lot of painting, so we actually had a masterpiece of this one, so I put that one on the yard sale table to sell, and there's our thing for Go Green Thumbs for getting all of the base game gardening items that are included. The Death Flower is actually not included in that, but, and we don't have it, I don't think, either. Let's see, is this a duplicate? Yes, it is a duplicate, and it's a masterpiece. I don't know how many there are, because she's done 2. That's it. And of course, I didn't have the sketch pad, so I guess this is one thing where, with this challenge, in some ways, it's actually better to start with, like, in our case, we had a child, and when he ages up, I can try and get him to fill in some of the missing pictures, if some of them are done at a lower level, because I haven't really had her working on seeing if we can get the figure paintings, and I did have a comment that said you can get them at any time, but I don't ever remember getting this low level one when my Sims had skills. I could see these two being at any level, but this one strikes me as something that you'd think would only be done when they were lower skill. He started this particular one on its own, but I just decided there were so many realism paintings, and there's small realism paintings, so and I realized that if I push these all down, that these little ones could go all across the top. So I had like these like this, and I moved them all, or most of them I've moved down. I think all of them I've moved down so that we can put them at the top. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna bother with the duplicates, but especially these are little, so why not? 766. 261. I feel kind of bad actually keeping the normal ones, because you'd think if it was kind of a museum you'd want the excellent ones, but I'm just keeping the cheapest ones, which is often the normal ones where there was, oh, you start a painting, I would try to put something there. There's their new TV. I don't know if you noticed it. Trying to put some, at least you didn't Well, honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter when you start, really, because it's not going to matter. So let me put this over here. And why don't you use that sketch pad wherever you put it? Oh, there it is. I assume you did actually upgrade it. I don't see any options there. It's there. Okay, so you obviously did. So let's try some more illustrative paintings. Now, someone told me that they stack, but I can't say I have noticed that myself. But she has no illustrative paintings in her inventory. And I'm going to start her, as you could see, with 3 and see if she actually does them. So that is actually one that I didn't include as something to be working on. But if I was to go back and redo the challenge and write up the challenge, I probably would throw that in as another one to get the illustrative paintings, because I don't use the digitalistic sketchpad very much at all. And you can see I do have some of these unfinished paintings over here, but these ones were over on the wall. And that was, yeah, this is a duplicate. And it's $3.58. It's normal, but it's worth more than the other normal one. So we will throw that. Honestly, there's probably no point putting it on the wall. He should just sell it, because they're like so undervalued. Those, like that one in particular. But now I've put it there, I can't be bothered. Are you still on the parenting one? I think he was writing in his journal, maybe? Let's see. Good going. We can encourage that. And you know what? Why don't we do some parenting and teach to say sorry, because I want him to learn that. But I have actually been having Clinton work on some of these, but he's been getting some duplicates. The base game, like the animal, monster. Well, he's been working on animal and monster, not anything else, just animal and monster. But he has been doing it. So how many did you get done? Did you get 1, or did you get all 3? Well, you did do all 3. Although I see the top one is definitely, they're all duplicates. Not worth very much. $2.14. Yeah, they're not really worth a lot. Is that worth, that one's worth even less. Well, you can't sell to collector there. So let's see if we put it here, if you can just work on your frame a little bit. And let me know how many illustrative paintings there are, because like so far of the small, I'm only getting the 2, and she's done a few, so I don't know which one. I have to wait till tomorrow to do the upgrade. So we're gonna try why don't we move on to medium for now, since we're not having any luck with new ones of the small. I mean, I'm guessing that's just a fluke, and there must be more than 2 of them. But like I said, if we don't get more in this part, let me know in a comment down below. And because I'm curious, I may also post and ask people in my Facebook group, so I may find out. But still, just in case I don't, do comment. I would appreciate that, because I definitely don't have a lot of experience with that particular thing, because I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't know why. She actually put it in her inventory, but I find when you have 1, they put it on the ground all the time. That's worth $9.20, $21.60. That is actually good to put on the wall. The wall, and that's a masterpiece. Good going, Clinton. Do we have that one? That's a surrealism painting, which is realism. These are here. Oh yeah, we do have one, and it's worth $4.43. So that's a good one to sell. Not that we need the money. We have so much money. It's pretty funny how much money we have. I keep looking in the calendar. I don't know if I ever did mention this, and their graduation isn't in the calendar. So that's rather unfortunate. It is actually the first time I haven't had the graduation in the calendar for my teens, but I am disappointed. The whole graduation with them not getting the valedictorian and not getting a graduation, it just hasn't really worked very well. But I guess I should count myself lucky that it hasn't happened much and has only happened here. So he is, I want him to work on his parenting skill as part of the reason. And before I was to age Darren up, I would want their parenting skill to be at least level 9. And he's got to 7. And what are you doing? You're gonna chat. No, you know what? Instead of chatting, why don't you do your homework so that we can help you with that homework? We should put this in your inventory. And then I'll get him back to doing, he wants to do some painting. I don't know what he was going to do on his own. I don't know if he started it on his own already. No, it doesn't look like it because there's nothing new there. And anything new would be barely started. So what did we get from you, my dear? I think you have some other medium paintings in your inventory, so it might be harder to see it. And you have both of the digitalistic. Did you do any? Maybe I'm just not. Oh, there they are. She does have some other ones. So I kind of need to take these out, even if I bet they're not finished. But that's pretty. And that's a duplicate. Oh, we have Masterpiece. So we got 3 unique ones of the mediums. I don't remember having you do that before, but anyways. So we got, that's very, very pretty. That. And they're not worth very much even as a masterpiece. And then this one is 577, 405. So, okay, well at least we got a three unique ones for that. So we will, you know what? Again, so she obviously was able to sell that. And we'll put this here. And the cat has food. I just kind of want to look at that a bit closer. Okay, I like the colors. Mainly what I like. Why don't you sell that? And release a track. And produce a new track. So we're making some progress on... Mostly I've been having Clinton do the painting, but he's taking a little break right now to work on that parenting skill. So I'll be back when something else is happening. It is now Friday afternoon, late afternoon, and Darren is home from school. I didn't notice if he got... I'm on the wrong... Because he got he's an A again. I had him take it. I don't know if I'd shown this, but he took a fame thing and, well, he lost a grade. I don't know if it was fame or if it was just a regular, pop-up for something that happened. But I said for him to do the bottom one that didn't make the teacher happy, and his grades went down. Took him 2 days to get it back up. I'm just waiting for that pop-up about there, I see it there. Here I'm looking. He has a drama club performance. So I'm going to stop him from doing that. Clinton has actually been doing a lot of painting, lots of duplicates of the paintings that we did. And but we're going to send them off to the drama club show together so that he won't be sad. You don't need to paint. She started that on her own. But one of the paintings that did get started on their own was this. So we did get this figure painting. Mariella started that on her own. So yay for that. And I got... This was new and this was new. These 2 flirty paintings, which I have seen them both before, but they don't seem to be here. Unless they're on the back in these. I don't know. We can do maybe we can't because she's not here. It's maybe not working quite the same. So, but, so we did get those. And I think we got one more. I think we had these 2 of the large and we got that one. Or had we done the large? These are the 3 large illustrative paintings. I haven't got a 3rd small illustrative painting. I keep getting this one over and over and over again. And I still only have 3 of these, but I did manage to get... Okay, we're not going to do this again. We're going to do the... It's bound to happen. Just forgotten his line. And this... I'm going to insert a popular meme. I don't know that either of them is good. Seems like everyone understood your humorous internet culture reference. Okay, so we did get more of those so we can sell our masterpiece, but I haven't really sold anything. I was starting to do it and then just didn't. So I'm going to wait for them to get back and then we might go do a meet and greet. So they're back. That didn't take very long. even like, I know for you it was instant, but even for me it wasn't very long. So we have a happy +1 drama club support from Sims attending a drama club play. So yay for that. Now I'm going to rally the troops. And of course we did have the update during the week, which I recorded part of this before the update, and this final little bit I'm doing after the update. So I have a few of my mods out of my game because I haven't seen whether they are the ones that I have by Bianca, and I haven't noticed them being cleared. And I know on her website she said she was in the midst of moving things to a new website, so I don't know, like, they may be fine. Most of the mods seem to survive fine, but I haven't tried putting any of them in, so I don't have the advantage of any of them. And the other thing that hasn't happened, though maybe they'll surprise me, is unfortunately, no graduation in the calendar, but we did get their diplomas in the mail. Not that it says whose they are, or they came into the family inventory. Though maybe they came in the family inventory because I checked the mail. I don't remember. And I didn't realize. I think I must have not noticed that I had one of these baskets and I bought another one of them. So we have 2 for now. So that was the main things I can think, that these 2 were new for sure. And I don't remember where we had been with the illustrated paintings, but I've shown you where we are now. And you can see we have filled in with all of these. Some of them we would have already had, but there's a lot more small paintings completed, and more than 5 of each category is done there. And we already had 5 of the angry paintings. So I was trying to get her to paint something else, but maybe it was a duplicate. I think that's what it was. I got this one again, and so I put it on the yard sale table, which I haven't had. So let's just quickly try and do a fan meet and greet, and I'll be back when that started. We are here at the Orchid A Go-Go, I think is where this location is, but it's one of the 2 places in Del Sol Valley, which is where they're currently living, and it is the one that's the up-and-coming hotspot versus the hotspot where they do the award ceremonies is the other location. So I actually had Mariella do the meet and greet, but it doesn't, because you only have 1 celebrity for the meet and greet, but it will count for both of them, the meet and greet. Obviously coming to the celebrity hotspot would count for both of them, but the actual meet and greet for some reason counts too. So yay for that. We can announce engagement, I suppose. It's the only thing I don't like about engaged couples in the game is that it just, it litters their social menu until they get married. And let's see, did it? Is it gone? Oh, maybe. Oh no, it's her. No, still. Why are we announcing an engagement we already did? Seriously. So you should probably go in here and practice singing so you can work on your fame. Where is your singing skill? I'm not sure. It's 2. I don't know that you have any other. I mean, you have violin. Do you have violin in your inventory, or is it on the home lot? So far, I'm not seeing a violin. You're just gonna be embarrassed and go practice. I had Mariella working on some of the piano. I don't know if I ever got her to do the guitar, but I did get her to do some. So let's have her go back to interacting. Seriously, I dislike this so much. Just, they got engaged like 4 or 5 days ago. Plus, we've already announced our engagement. Then it should like go off. Really? That should be it. It should not be on top, and I miss Bianca's mod about it. I might just test it because so few mods broke, but I am inclined to just add it so that I can get it back, because I like this top as my thing for suggestions. Those are not things I want to ask. So this part is obviously going to be, pretty much over. We just need to get these things, but what I want to ask is, would you like to see their wedding? And would you like me to go off for a bit with this and finish off with a couple of parts when the infants are in the game? I will I will come back once I've got like the whole paintings all finished. So we'll have one more part for sure, whether it's long, but we'll do a little tour of all of the paintings and everything like that. But it's just a matter of whether you'd like to also see them get married, which I still may do that in the part where I come back and show the paintings. And if you would also, like I said, I can just put them on the back burner, and when the infants come out, take a look at what their infant might look like. But that is actually going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!